Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for the semifinal collision. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Second level of defense now. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Lets it go quickly. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
Well, it's a blown opportunity here for this defense. They get the offense all the way to fourth down and long. They got to get pressure. They got to get this offense off the field, make them pay for this aggressive decision to go for it, and instead they give up the first down. This could cost them.
Tight end goes in motion. Trying to find some room. It's Marshall. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Now it's 2nd down here. And he's got it again. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 on the first down.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
Finds his man. It's Marshall. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
The Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Powering through.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking for a receiver. Running back has it on a screen now. But never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
Big moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, 3rd down in the red zone. Can they convert? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's an out route, the catch made. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the 1st down.
And the Wolverines come to the line with 1st and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
Here's a run call on 3rd and goal. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Boy, what a great job by this defense. They have really tightened things up here inside the 10-yard line. Seems like they're almost daring the offense to go for it here on 4th down. Let's see what the decision is.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The handoff. 1st down and more. He's still running. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid gain. And the Trojans looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Solid run. Tackle at the 45-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on 1 guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Looking deep downfield to the left. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And it's a solid return after the interception.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot. So sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. They mix it up with a run. We've seen you able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Here's the snap, looking to throw here. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up, a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
The Wolverines keep the football on the move. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. The offense with some pre-snap motion. They'll try the left side with a toss. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Gives it to the back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. The Wolverines looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking for a gap. It's Marshall. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And the Wolverines lining up here on 1st and 10. In the red area, it's Marshall. He goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. He's running out of time here. Using his legs here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only is he pulled out of that, he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. The ball is picked off. Heads out of bounds after the interception. Defense makes a huge play here in this close game.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get them to 3rd down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
And the USC offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. What a catch and run by the junior. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Nowhere to run on that play. It got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down, and it falls incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
So here they come on 4th and long, trying to overcome that crucial sack on 3rd down. This won't be easy. Back in motion now. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Pressure is coming. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get it. But you've got time, way too early in this game, to go for it on 4th and a mile.
They'll test the right side here. To the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown. Michigan. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field. Quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points, and they bounced back here. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Wants to throw it. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Makes the catch. It's Payne. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Trojans have 1st and 10 here. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back. Touchdown, USC, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Toss play to the outside. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, the ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. That's caught. It's Marshall. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Quarterback run. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
That's enough for the first down, as we've seen so many teams around the country. They get that first down, look out. They're going to go fast, and here they come. Defense has got to be clued in and be ready to play.
Pulls it in. It's Stewart. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
The offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. The pass is off target, yet hit as he threw as the third down pressure works.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance, do a good job at dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
They've converted both previous fourth down attempts, so why not try to make it 3 for 3? Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up. The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. First play of this drive now. They're set up for the 34. First down. Looking to throw the football. Short pass finds the tight end. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. With the catch, it's Payne. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Jordan. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. The Trojans with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Grab down the middle. It's Peen. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Second down, we're going to throw it. Bringing pressure. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. They're going to throw for it on third and short. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now. So with only a few seconds left of the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Knocks that one right down the middle. And the game is now tied. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick it off to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. He gets loose. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. And the Trojans come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Going absolutely nowhere with a loss on the play. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep to the right side. It's nearly picked off. He couldn't hold on to it. Don't expect that from such a reliable defender. Brings up fourth down, though.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. The sure hands. It's Jordan.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling the faith he has in his guys.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Just flings it out of bounds with the pass rush closing in. Incompletion makes it second down. Looking to throw yet again. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. Touchdown, Southern Cal. And that will give them the lead now.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Looking to pass here on second down. Defense is coming after him. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
And the Wolverines will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. Oh, they spot a holding call. That'll back them up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. First and long now after the penalty. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Pump over the middle. It's Marshall. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. They look to throw it here on second down. The sure hands. It's Marsh. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Looks right and lets it fly. It's a fourth down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Well, I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Makes the catch inside the 10-yard line. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. Defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's first and goal just outside the 5.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be...
Touchdown, Trojans. Great connection there for 6 points. Now, just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you need you got to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job at taking care of him, receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Wolverines offense is back on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Grab down the middle. It's Marshall. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. The quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Fires quickly to the left. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it and just misses him.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, get closer to midfield.
Well, that's exactly when you want to go to your little slot receiver, right? He gets a one-on-one matchup on 4th down, has all that room to work with in the middle of the field, get him the football on 4th down, come up with a conversion, and keep those sticks moving.
That's caught. It's Marshall. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. 1st down at the 44.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
The Wolverines pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. Using his legs, it's Marshall. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Marsh. Touchdown, Wolverines! No chance to catch him now. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And the quarterback dropping back. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
First play of the drive now from the 25. Breaks into the clear. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a 1st.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Matthews. They bring him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. It's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch, and it has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They open the 4th by going to the air. Pulls it in. It's Payne. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The freshman brought down after a nice run.
That's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up the first down on the ground.
And the Trojans line up on 1st and 10 now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Touchdown, USC. Still no answer for this offense. Because this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Running out of time in the pocket. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Touchdown, Michigan. A great catch and run for 6. That score makes things a lot more interesting here in the fourth quarter with a spot in the national championship game on the line.
This feels like a playoff game now. You can just see it on the guys' faces. That was a momentum punch. Now the focus shifts to the opposition. Can they march down and answer, or will they wilt to the pressure?
And the defense brings him down.
Well, with a quarterback like this, you can understand this call, trying to call his own number. He's got the athletic ability to get it done, but the defense does a nice job of not allowing him to get to that goal line.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. USC offense is back out on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. And the Trojans will crank up the tempo.
I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock. but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
And the Trojans' offense is on the move now. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The short completion of the tight end. They convert on 3rd down now. Sets up 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, 1st down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Total control right now, Chris. You just got to assume. Just keep running the football. You look at the clock, in their favor. You look at the field position where they are, obviously in their favor. So it just makes sense. Keep it on the ground. Keep pounding. Run that clock because you got everything working in your direction.
2nd down and goal upcoming. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Grab behind the line. It's Payne. Touchdown, Southern Cal. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. 24. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Offense comes back out on the field. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. That's reeled in. It's Marshall. Breaks loose at the 45. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position down to the 24. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the 4th quarter.
Here comes 3rd and long, trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Caught over the middle. It's Covey. Solid gain on the play there. Wiped out by the penalty flag. Crucial third down play right here. Out of the gun now on third down. With the catch, it's Marshall.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And the wideout goes in motion. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking downfield near the end zone. And the pass is batted down, broken up on fourth down. What a play.
Boy, what a great job by this defense. Pressure situation. This offense is trying to get back into this game. Ball falls incomplete in the end zone. The defense does their job, and I think they've secured victory here.
Grinding away with their running game. Has the first down and more. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. That's a great performance in the pressure moment, but